Howdy folks, brainstorm here. Been waiting to say that for a while. We haven't done a real YouTuber talk in a while. Yeah, I know. My recent captivity has seen a lot of changes. I needed a breather apparently, and it was difficult. You know, you've been pushing for 3 years to get 1,000 subscribers, to get 4,000 watch hours, to get monetized. You push. And that mindset of producing content like I have been doing, producing almost every day, and have been really for a while. And my friends in the masks have been touching my life here and there. They're harmless enough, I suppose. Some of you who know. If you don't know, you should go check out my playlist that deals with all the different videos that the masks have been involved in. But the masks need an interesting name, so I can't keep just calling them the Mystery Man or the Masked. So what shall we call them? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I have a few ideas myself, but they mean well. They have some knowledge and wisdom to share, I suppose. I don't know why they're always kidnapping me. That's ridiculous. They treat me well, they feed me well, and recently they made me take a week vacation. Ever since starting my YouTube channel and trying to push to get monetized, I've been getting really burned out. There's a lot of folks right now that I know in YouTube land that are almost at the precipice of getting monetized, or they've been monetized for a while, and like me, they're just getting disillusioned and burned out. This is the realest YouTuber talk I can really give you if you want to know what it's like. Because not really. Okay, we do it for a lot of different reasons. Some people have money signs in their eyes, and that's what they've got their sights set on, and they think they're going to be super successful, and they may be. They may very well be. But the realistic view, the reality of it all, is that it's difficult to get monetized. And when you finally get monetized, because let's face it, eventually, if you keep working at it, eventually you can get enough subscribers. You got to work at it. You can't just sit there and just put videos out and hope that people are going to subscribe on their own. You got to work at it, the social media game. We talked about this. You got to work at the social media game. You got to subscribe to other channels, and not sub for sub, but you got to genuinely support other people's channels, and some of them will genuinely support you. And you meet friends, and you make good, long-lasting relationships along the way. You build a community around your channel during this time you're trying to build your channel. Also learn your way about how it works and who you are as a YouTuber. That's important too. Because a lot of times we're just kind of shooting it all out there, throwing that spaghetti in the wall, just sort of buckshotting the target to see if we can hit it, seeing what works for us. I know for me anyway, I'm not an expert, guys. I'm just a small time, happy time, go time, goober YouTuber who has stumbled and bumbled his way. I know, I look weird without a beard, but it'll grow back. Those silly mask guys are always trying to trim me. I know, they didn't give me a haircut though, I don't know. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to go see the last video that they posted. I didn't post that laughing cow video, they posted that video. I don't know how yet they have been messing around with my channel still. I need to look into that. I feel like it's an inside job, perhaps. Yep, wink. I feel like it's an inside job. So anyway, we won't get into that. They treated me well, they fed me well, they gave me some quality advice. Take some time off. And I don't think I've been 2 or 3 days, even when I first started YouTube. You know, I wouldn't go a whole week without posting. And so I haven't posted before this past Monday, on the 27th of June. I didn't post for 8 days. And that was hard for me. But those mask guys helped me see the wisdom in that. Taking a breather, taking a step back. I still have lots of videos to offer, lots of fun things to share, memories to make, reviews and stuff like that. I'm just taking a more measured approach. And I think that, that high that the YouTuber gets, if you're a YouTuber, you know what I mean. And I can really speak for myself, really, at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm not a YouTube expert. I don't have any more insight than the next person that's any more valuable. It's not going to help you succeed necessarily. You've got to put in the work. You've got to find out what works for you. And you've got to do it. To it, my friend. But I can only tell you what I've been through, what my experience is. And maybe you won't have the same experience with some mysterious masks, entities, interluding themselves in your life, like I have. But I wanted to share this real YouTuber talk with y'all, share some of my insight in this past vacation that I've had from YouTube. The big thing is, should I quit YouTube? That's the clickbait on this particular topic idea. Should I quit YouTube? Is YouTube worth this hassle, this stress? Was it worth it? Is it worth it? Yes. To me it is. It was worth it all this time. The creative outlet that it has provided me to be able to share and build a community and to make memories. All of those things that I started out with, that's still part of my motivation. I still want to share memories, still want to make memories. And incidentally, this particular video right here is my 1000th upload. This video I'm sharing with you right now is my 1000th video upload. If you include all the shorts, all the lives, all the things that vidIQ collectively analyzes and tells you, hey, this is how many videos you produced, this right here will be my 1000th video. Now, if you're looking at the vidIQ analytics, you might see a different number because I have uploaded and edited several videos that are just in my queue or in the library archive, so to speak, that I just kind of have on the back burner when I need to have one to plug in, some kind of evergreen content that will work for any time or no timely thing. But for that matter, evergreen content is really good on YouTube. It just means it's content that would work at any point in time in the year or wherever you want to post it, that is not necessarily tied to a certain fad of a food that's been out in a short, limited amount of time, or a particular topic that's only like dated, like Christmas. Only Christmas content really is good around Christmas, for example. But I digress, as I always do, especially when I'm driving and talking. If you wonder, do I talk to myself like this when I'm driving by myself and not videotaping me? Yes, I do. I talk to myself quite a bit. I'm my own worst enemy and my own best critic. Or my own worst critic, my own best friend, whatever it is. My biggest fan, my own worst critic. You gotta always be working towards satisfying yourself. Make yourself happy. Have fun at what you're doing. So have I been having fun at what I'm doing? I have to say recently, it's felt more like a chore, as I discussed with y'all, and introspectively been journeying into myself somewhat this last week. Thanks to the mask guys forcing that upon me. They realized that while I preached a good game about taking a break and slowing down, I was not, however, able to put that into practice. So they kidnapped me again, put me up in a very nice place. It's kind of dark, and for some reason they love my beard being short. I don't know why. But it's growing back now, thank goodness. They did. I have produced a couple of videos during that time frame that will come out soon. And so I'm going to be back, guys. I'm going to be back this next week for the 1st of July, on through July, and on through whenever the good Lord lets me. I will be back full force. I don't know what that means. I don't want to say that I'm going to take a limited schedule uploading. I don't know what that means yet. But I have enjoyed this time, honestly, just going to a restaurant or just going to the gas station. This gas price is a ridiculous amount. And it's been weird getting things and not making videos. It's been weird not watching videos, because the conventional wisdom is you don't post every day. Even really super popular YouTubers who are super successful at making money and getting views and whatnot, they don't post every day necessarily. Conventional wisdom says that's not a good idea. And I know this, we know this, but to me, it's that high you get from posting a video. If you can produce a video that you're pleased with, you're happy with, and then you put it out there, you know, maybe a short every other day, and then a regular video every other days, you know, whatever works for you, whatever you're able to do, because everybody's different. Everybody's going to approach things differently and work things differently. So you got to do what you do best, guys. You got to figure it out, what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and do it accordingly. But you also got to think about what are the best optimal times that are posting. When is your audience watching your videos? Is it around lunchtime? Is it in the afternoon, which is what most analytics will tell you? I typically I don't want to wait till the afternoon because I feel like I'm losing all the day for some reason. On the shorts, I just post them really super early because there's them out there. But, you know, everybody's different. Every situation's different, so you got to find out what works for you. Should I quit? No, I'm not going to quit YouTube, guys. I'm not quitting anytime soon. It's funny how when someone gets to the monetization level and they have these expectations and then they hit the smack the wall reality, you know, like first month I made because of y'all's donations, because of the donations of the awesome people who love me and love my channel, I was able to get a paycheck for that first month, over $100. But if you don't reach that $100 threshold, a second month, I only banked about $34. So I didn't get a paycheck that second month because you have to build $100 or get $100 to be able to get a paycheck. You're not gonna make $34 and then that's what they send you. No, you gotta make $100. You gotta reach that threshold every month before they'll send you a check. So that first month I got over $100, I got a paycheck, that was awesome. The second month I only got about $34. And this past July I put out content like normal, good content that I'm pleased with, happy content. The week before Father's Day was Chuck Week. I still want to do that every year. Every year, that week before Father's Day, I want to do Chuck Week. I posted a Chuck video every day that week before Father's Day. And it wasn't that successful for me. The week prior and that particular week of Chuck Week, I didn't get one new subscriber. Not one new subscriber. And I produced content. Probably in a 14-day period, I probably produced 20 pieces of content, including shorts. Yeah. I didn't get one new subscriber. That's sort of disheartening. It is a little bit. I got, you know, a lot of awesome people who watch my videos and comment on them, but, you know, you wish you had more. You always wish the grass is greener on the other side. You always wish you could get more. You get more. One video, that next one, just post it. That's the one that has the potential to go. They all have the potential to take off on a rocket ship or to the moon. You know, that's the dream and the goal, right? The unspoken prayer, so to speak. So, you know, that's why you do it. You keep pushing. That's one of the reasons, anyway. Not all. But the month of June, unfortunately, I'm going to make about $11. Yep. And this last week and a half or so, actually 2 weeks now, by the time you see this on Saturday, I will have produced maybe 1 or 2 videos. This, including this one, my 1,000th video. Yeah, so that's fine. Not a big deal because the people you missed me, guys. Some of you missed me anyway, and you asked me how I was doing because somebody noticed I wasn't producing or I didn't put out any videos. Some of you did anyway, and I appreciate all the ones who commented and told me that they missed me and they hope that I was good and relaxed and ready to come back. And I am, guys. Those mask guys gave me some good wisdom. They forced me to take a look at what's the most important thing to me is producing great quality content to share with y'all, but also to please myself, and I want to have fun with it. So I will not be pushing myself so hard to post every day, but I don't know how that's going to look. You know, $100 the first month, $30-something the second month, and only $11 in June. Yeah. It'll be another several months probably at that pace before I get another paycheck on YouTube. That's okay. That's okay. Because that's not why I'm doing it necessarily. But it is a good incentive. It makes you feel accomplish it somewhere, I consider myself a success. We measure success all differently. It's all relative. I consider myself a success, having achieved monetization, which so many other people haven't and want to and desire to. And I consider myself a success because I've made awesome friends like you. You're an awesome friend. So thank you for watching this. Thank you for leaving a comment below and subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. If YouTube somehow pulled some shenanigans and unsubscribed you, please hit that subscribe button again. I'm like a couple of subscribers away from 1,200 subscribers. So that's awesome. If you want to help me reach that goal, that would be super cool. But I thought this would be a great 1,000th video, a real YouTuber talk to share with y'all. That 1 week of Chug Week, I made maybe a little less than $4. No, it was $3 or something. And I got to look into the analytics of that. Remember, I didn't get any new subscribers for that week, Chug Week, or any new subscribers that whole week that I was posting every day. I didn't get any new subscribers, but I got some great views, some great comments, and I made maybe $3 and some change. Remember, I only made $11. So I consider that successful in a way if you think about it, especially at the pace I'm earning in revenue. But $3 for 1 week, that's not bad. I wish, it could be more, of course. But at the end of the day, it is hot outside, by the way. At the end of the day, we do what we do and we accomplish what we can. And so I said it would be a great experiment for me to, once I've gotten kidnapped, I was forced to take a break. So I'm like, let's look at what happened. So the entire week that I didn't post anything because of my mask friends, I earned about $1.50. So I earned about half as much as I did the week prior when I posted every day for Chug Week. But the most alarming thing is I got 11 subscribers. So the week prior when I was posting every day for Chug Week, some really good videos if you haven't seen them, by the way. I didn't get any new subscribers. But the week I wasn't posting at all, I got 11. And I still earned money. And all that income, all that ad revenue was on older videos. So it was almost just as, and keep in mind, I didn't mention this, but the Chug Week, if you break it down, the new videos, the Chug videos that I was posting that week, it only came to about $1 in revenue. A little more than $1. So I made more even on Chug Week off older videos than I did on the new videos. So yep, and then I made probably, like I said, half as much, $1.50 or some more change in old video revenue for this week. I didn't post anything new at all. So it is kind of telling. I don't think it's necessarily indicative of a set pattern. Like if I never posted again, I don't think that would sustain itself over time. But it is telling, and it was a good illustrative point for me to figure out that I was making really more ad revenue off older videos than I was on my newer content. But, newer content eventually becomes older content, so you still need to keep producing. Because you do make ad revenue, especially with the whole new tag product things. I don't know how many of you have gotten that blessing. Some people have, some people haven't. Or you can tag the products that you might be talking with, like a drink or whatever in your video. So that's added some ad revenue there too. So if you see that down in the bottom corners of videos where it talks about product tags or how you can click, you're going to be helping a YouTuber out if you click those. Not if you order them. You just got to click them and then take you to a page that shows you the product. If you just go to that page, you're going to be giving that YouTuber upwards of 20 cents or more sometimes, depending on the situation, I suppose. At least that's what my understanding is of that. But it's interesting that I got more subscribers having a week not posting anything. 8 days I didn't post, which is a record for me, honestly. It was a good breather, but I'm ready to be back, guys. So they posted that video about my abduction on the Laughing Cow video. If you haven't seen that, here's a card up here for you. You should go check that out. It's interesting. I don't really have a lot of memory of that situation, but we move on. So I hope this has been illustrative somewhat to you guys on why I took time off and how it has, I think, encouraged me, rejuvenated me, revived me, benefited me, will benefit me. And I appreciate every one of y'all reaching out, who did reach out, who even noticed that I wasn't around. And I know 8 days is not that big a deal. It doesn't even sound that much long. Some people don't post but once a month if they post at all. But that wasn't me though. And those of you who know me and know my channel, that's not me. So I will be producing again, guys. I'm not quitting YouTube. Just took some time off. And I know y'all know that's important, because if you're a YouTuber and you're feeling burned out, maybe you should take some time off or slow down as well. That's the biggest advice I can give you. But you can't give up, guys. You can't quit. I don't care how far away you feel like your 1,000 subscriber milestone is. I don't care how far away you think the 4,000 watch hours is. You gotta keep pushing, guys. You gotta keep pushing, and you will get there. Make some friends who'll help you get there together, because I wouldn't have got there alone. I haven't gotten here alone, and I won't be successful in any way, shape, or form without y'all's loyalty and watching my content. So thank you guys, and I'm gonna shut up now, and I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. I hope it's been a little bit instructive for y'all. Have a great day. God bless y'all. See you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button if you like these real YouTube talks. Leave me also any subject matter topics you might have on future YouTuber talks that you might like. This is as real as it gets. I'm definitely a goober YouTuber, guys. Y'all have a blessed day. See you next time.